Hello and welcome to SG Speechless. Today's videos will be Leon S. Kennedy skin combos. Let's get into this video. This video is going to be combos for Leon S. Kennedy. This video was suggested by one of my viewers, which was Ace_Fraleys_Toe2. Thank you very much for the video suggestion. They said, can you do combos of Resident Evil if you haven't done them? Of course I can. I've made combos for all the skins, but I thought I'd make update combos for them, which are obviously Leon S. Kennedy, Claire Redfield, Jill Valentine, and Chris Redfield as well. All the Resident Evil cosmetics haven't been seen in the art for about 850-ish days, which is pretty crazy. I know obviously Street Fighter skins came back pretty recently, if that's a good of a Capcom property, so hopefully the Resident Evil skins come back soon, and also hopefully some new ones as well would be awesome. All combos will be shown off in-game at the end of the video. Make sure to keep a timestamp in the description and the comments down below as well. If you do have any other video suggestions, always feel free to leave them in any of my videos, long form or short form. I always try my best to get back to you as soon as I can. Leon S. Kennedy doesn't have any edit styles and is a part of the Raccoon City Survivors Set introduced in Chapter 4, Season 2. First combo's back bling is the boomstick, part of the Nobi Cabin Nightmare set, introduced in Chapter 3, Season 4. Works nice with the black and brown design, basically a holstered shotgun, which works perfectly with Leon. Pickaxe is combat knife, part of the Future War set, introduced in Chapter 2, Season 5. Works nice with the colour scheme. Also, obviously, Leon is trained to use like knife fighting or knife combat, so obviously it works nicely. Pretty much most knives work nicely with this skin. The glider I'm personally using for all 10 combos is a Blitzbrella. It's introduced in Chapter 6 Season 3, using it for the black and gold design, mainly the black to be fair. You can also use One Shot, X, Bullet Rider, Chopper, Nomad's Drifter. The Chopper obviously for a helicopter, Nomad's Drifter for a motorbike. You can use any other motorbike, would work nicely. So like a black themed one ideally. Contrail is Gilded Aura, part of the Golden Gunslinger set, introduced in Chapter 6 Season 2, basically using it for the bullet design to be fair. First weapon up now is Rogue Archaeology, part of the Indiana Jones set, introduced in Chapter 3 Season 3's Battle Pass, using it for the brown design. Goes nice with the brown on the actual shotgun, also the brown on his holster as well, I guess the brown for the handle of the knife. Also, combo number 2 for Leon, I thought I'd use a Resident Evil themed back bling, or Resident Evil back bling I should say. Green Herb, part of the Stars team set, introduced in Chapter 2 Season 8. You can use green, you can use red, or you can use blue. I'm personally using green, and I'm pretty sure this is either Jill Valentine's or Chris Redfield's back. I can never remember which one it is. Pickaxe is the chainsaw, part of the Leatherface set, introduced in Chapter 5, Season 4. I've referenced to Resident Evil 4, the Chainsaw Man, and the Chainsaw Sisters as well. Works nicely for this combo, obviously Resident Evil being backbling, the chainsaw for obviously the two actual villains, or the enemies I guess you could say, works nicely. And it's the Leatherface's pickaxe and was introduced in last Fortnite Battle Royale last year's one, 2024. The second weapon up now is fully blacked out, to be bought in the art shop, Stealth Black, part of the Air Royale set, introduced in Chapter 1, Season 8, works nice with blacked out design. Combo number 3 now. Thought I'd use Sheriff's Duffel, part of the Survivor and Arms set, introduced in Chapter 2, Season 8, and his Rick Grimes back bling. Works nicely obviously for the actual design of the colour of the bag, and also all the different weapons that are in the actual bag itself, or duffel itself. You can also use the Assassin Pack, Detective's Duffel, anything like that would work nicely. Pickaxe is Catwoman's Grappling Claw, DC Series Pickaxe, part of the Batman 0 Point set, introduced in Chapter 2 Season 6, using it for the blacked out design. Let's move on to the third weapon wrap now, for Mandalore, part of the Champions of Mandalore set, introduced in Chapter Season, Mini Season 1, Mini Star Wars Season 1. Works nicely mainly for the black, but the silver does work nice as well, but mainly, to be honest, using it for the black. Let's move on to combo 4. Backbling is Resident Evil themed once again, the Saving Keystroke, part of the Stars team set, introduced in Chapter 2 Season 8, using obviously for the actual typewriter design, the black, and also using it for the Resident Evil theme. Pickaxe, Never's Knife, Stun Knife, Game Legend Series Pickaxe, part of the Sneaking set, introduced in Chapter 5, Season 1's Battle Pass, and is Solid Snake's pickaxe from that season. He was the secret skin, works nice for black. You can also switch this up for the Slasher, which is Michael Myers' pickaxe as well, would work nice, or even the Hunter's Knife for green. Let's move on to the weapon wrap now for this combo, black and white themed. Monarch's Glow, Shadow Series weapon wrap, part of the Monarch set, introduced in Chapter 3 Season 1. Works nice for black and white, obviously the white of the paper in the typewriter, and just the black in general of the skin and the back bling itself. Let's move on to combo number 5. Back bling Resident Evil themed once again. RBD keys, part of the Raccoon City Survivors Set introduced in Chapter 4, Season 2, and the RBD keys works nicely obviously for reference to Resident Evil 2. Pickaxe is Slasher, part of the Shape set introduced in Chapter 4, Season 4, and also the RBD keys can obviously be a reference to other games you use the keys, obviously Resident Evil 1, obviously mainly Resident Evil 2 to be fair, and this one works perfectly. Another knife once again, and this is the Michael Myers' pickaxe, works nicely obviously for the knife design. It's more like it's a butcher knife, but I'm pretty sure in Resident Evil 4 Remake you can use butcher knives as obviously your knife, so it works nicely just for the knife theme in general. Let's move on to the wrap wrap now. Brown themed Chewie Star Wars series web wrap, part of the original trilogy set introduced in Chapter 5 Season 2. We can also use the Wookiee Rebel as well, which is part of the actual Star Wars mini season in Chapter 6. That worked nicely as well. Let's move on to combo number 6. Number 6. Backbling is Detective's Duffel, part of the Loose Cannon set introduced in Chapter 2 Season 7. Mike Larry's Backbling works nicely for the actual design of the colour scheme and also the weapons, the MP5s that are on the backpack itself, or duffel I should say. Pickaxe is Icebreaker, part of the Arctic Command set introduced in Chapter 1 Season 1. Mainly use it for the black, but there is a little bit of silver on the actual backbling itself, but mainly use it for the black, but does work nicely nonetheless. Let's move on to Breath Wrap now. Black and silver themed Assassin, part of the John Wick set introduced in Chapter 1 Season 9, can be bought in the arm shop. Let's move on to combo number 7 now. Backbling is Legends mod kit, part of the Jonesy's Revenge set introduced in Chapter 5 Season 1. I'm using Legends mod kit style. This works nicely with obviously all different things that Leon would use. A pistol, a knife like a flashbang, some bullets, a flashlight, and obviously some magazines for obviously the pistol. Pretty cool. Pickaxe is Harley Hitter, part of the Gotham City set introduced in Chapter 2 Season 1. Works nicely for the colour scheme. Obviously the actual colour of the pickaxe goes nicely with Leon's skin tone. The red and black works nice as well. It's red and black on the back bling. Let's move on to Weather Up now. Can be made fully blacked out. Tie-dye Abyss introduced in Chapter 3 Season 4, can be bought in the arm shop. To change to black, all you've got to do is go down to the lobby, click on your lobby, go over to the colour, so obviously to the right, third row down, second colour across, choose that one, and pretty much makes it fully blacked out as you see right here. Let's move on to the next combo now, combo 8. Backbling is the Assassin Pack, part of the John Wick set introduced in Chapter 1 Season 9. Works nicely once again for the colour scheme, also the weapons that are included in the backpack itself. Pickaxe is Daryl's Knives, part of the Survivor in Arms set introduced in Chapter 2 Season 5, and is Daryl Dixon's pickaxes, and works nicely for the knife design, also brown design as well. Rep wrap for this combo now, fully blacked out. Boogeyman, part of the John Wick set introduced in Chapter 1 Season 9. You got this red wrap doing challenges and John Wick Bounty LTM in that series. Don't have this one, use Stealth Black, Tie-Dye Abyss, Emperor's Might, Darth Shader, even you could use Four Mandalore as well, would work nicely. Let's move on to combo number 9. Backbling is a Capcom themed backbling, or a game that's basically Capcom owned, which is Street Fighter, and the backbling is Super Cab Masher, part of the Street Fighter set introduced in Chapter 2 Season 5. Works nicely for black as well. Pickaxe is Umbrella Parasol, part of the Raccoon City Survivors set introduced in Chapter 4 Season 2. I'm pretty sure this is Claire Redfield's pickaxe. I'm pretty sure works nicely for the Resident Evil theme, obviously Umbrella. Let's move on to the web wrap for this combo now. Call Sign Falcon, part of the Air Royale set introduced in Chapter 1 Season 8. Mainly used for black, but a little bit of brown works nicely as well. Let's move on to the final combo for Leon S. Kennedy. Now, this combo's Chapter 6 items are newer, can be from battle passes, item shop, challenge related, all that good stuff. Backbling is Walker's head case, part of the Survivor in Arms set introduced in Chapter 6 Season 2, and is Negan's backbling. Basically a zombie head in a bag. Works nice, obviously zombies, Resident Evil works perfectly. Pickaxe is Hunter's Knife, part of the Wonder Man Army set introduced in Chapter 6 Season 3's Battle Pass. I'm using the Hunter's Knife style for the green, works very nicely with Leon, as you see right here. Let's move on to the final combo now, which is Emperor's Might, part of the original trilogy set introduced in the Star Wars mini season. Works nicely for the blacked out design. Obviously has a little bit of lightning when you do shoot it as well, as you see right here. But that's all the combos done for Leon S. Kennedy. Thank you once again to Ace_Fraley's_Toe2 for the video suggestion. I really did enjoy getting combos done for Leon S. Kennedy. I'm most likely to be making my way through getting the other skins, obviously at a later date. Obviously Claire Redfield, the Jill Valentine, and also Chris Redfield as well. So if we do ever get any more Resident Evil skins, I'll make sure I make combos for them as well. If you ever do have any other video suggestions, always feel free to leave them in any of my videos, long form or short form. Always try our best to get back to you as soon as I can. But anyways, that's pretty decent.